BYOB, Kevin Hart, and more. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hello. I'm ISpeakMotivate.
And I'm SirXpress.
And today we talking about Popeyes. They're getting out of line.
The BYOB.
Now I'm just gonna give you a little history on the whole Popeyes chicken sandwich. So they came out with it. It became a Twitter
Sensation.
craze. Sensation. Everybody trying to get it compared. The Chick-fil-A sandwich is spicy and original to each other. It came to a point that people became so obsessed with it that they came up to the Popeyes and had the cashiers at gunpoint and was like, look, I need this chicken sandwich and I need it now.
Exactly.
So
now they've come up with this bright idea. Bring your own bun.
And so basically, Popeye introduces a bring your own bun solution to its sold out chicken sandwich. Weeks after announcing that they were sold out for their newly introduced chicken sandwich, Popeyes is allowing guests to bring in their own buns, order its 3-piece tenders, and make their own chicken sandwiches right there on the spot. And I'm reading this article from US News. Now, this is a situation with their bring your own bun thing. I don't know if you all personally ate, no, let me go back. I actually heard about the bring your own bun at work. Someone was like, Popeye's talking about bring your own bun. I was like, what? It was like for the chicken sandwich. I really thought it was a joke. Originally. And then I also thought that bring your own bun is like, okay, you get the patty. They just ran out the sweet buns that they had with the chicken sandwich. So that's what I thought originally. I thought they had a patty and you bring your own buns. For me, I would go to Publix or Kroger's or what have you and get the Hawaiian roll sandwich bread that you do for hamburgers and all of that. And I would have bought that and it would have been lit. Okay, but they say no pickles, no mayo, and especially not the lit mayo, that spicy mayo. And for me, this is a situation. Chick-fil-A already came back on them, and it was like, we don't run out of chicken sandwiches. Because they're like, we the GOAT. Y'all can play this little game of acting like y'all trying to become the GOAT, but we're forever the GOAT. And they still selling chicken sandwiches to this day. People trying to cap on them about not being open on Sundays. I can go to Popeye. They saying all this stuff. They were saying all that stuff. Talking about, I could go to Popeyes now on Sundays. Bruh, Popeyes doing y'all dirty. Talking about get these 3 chicken tenders. And they don't taste like the chicken sandwich patty at all. First of all, I don't like their chicken tenders. I like Chick-fil-A chicken tenders. When I go to Popeyes, I get the shrimp and a side every time. The only time I got something different was when the Chick-fil-A, when the chicken sandwich came out, because I heard about, it going down or what have you.
Right. And so that's basically when I found out as well, is when you told me in the car on her way back home. And so I liked it. I thought it was real good, but not, hold up the restaurant good. You know what I mean?
Right.
I never thought it was that good, but, it was really good and very, very taste fulfilling. But at the end of the day, though I do eat the tenders, that was definitely not tenders that they had on there.
Right, it's not the same meat.
It was.
It's a different cut.
More like the chicken without the bone for the like the chicken.
Probably like a chicken breast or something. Maybe it's that. And so the whole bring your own bun, in my opinion, is trifling. Especially since you're not giving people the spicy, at least have spicy mayo packets.
Exactly.
Or pickles. Or do it like this. You know how Taco Bell does with those nacho fries?
Mm-hmm.
It's seasonal. They clear it from the thing. They introduce something new in the interim. And then they come back with the nacho fries. That's what Popeye should have did. Because first of all, they're not used, just like Chick-fil-A said. Mm-hmm. You're not used to what we do on the daily. Okay?
Exactly.
You're not used to what we do on a daily. So pace yourself, boo. They should do it seasonal. Just like they did now. They should have like a week. And then they should say coming back around, the Thanksgiving season. When people ripping and running this stuff, trying to get their Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that. There'll be something quick they can get or something. You know what I mean? And somebody also came up with a good idea, and I'm going to read some of the responses of the people.
Right.
From Twitter regarding this whole bring your own bun situation. So, I'm looking on here. One Twitter user says, "What is this Spirit Airlines energy?"
Ooh.
And this other Twitter user saying, "Popeyes asking you to assemble a chicken sandwich at home like IKEA furniture." Wow.
Oh.
Chick-fil-A would never.
Chick-fil-A would never. They would never.
And this other Twitter user says, Chick-fil-A never runs out of sandwiches. And then this other Twitter user, this is actually hilarious, says, Popeyes just told y'all to come with your hair washed and blown out.
Now that one's funny.
Because that's exactly what they're doing. They're like, look, boo.
That's how some hair people do. And so that's the funny part of it, is because it's like, dang, Popeyes basically just became your hairstylist.
So it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I just feel like, oh yeah, this is the one I wanted to say, because this would change it all, and this is another smart idea. So the BYOB special is basically 3 chicken tenders in a box. What Popeye should do is bring back the $5 box with the chicken sandwich, fries, and a drink, and that would be a real game changer. And they should definitely do this on a seasonal basis for loyal customers and stuff. Have it like a Popeyes customer appreciation week and do that. So then they know they'll have enough sandwiches. And it's not a continual, because their basis of them, of Popeyes, wasn't based on this chicken sandwich. So it's hard as far as inventory wise for them to fill orders. And Chick-fil-A's been doing it for years.
Exactly.
So that's a lot of catching up to do, because you would have to neglect everything else on your menu pretty much to kind of accommodate, how many chicken sandwiches. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of other items were not selling because of the chicken sandwich, so that probably offset what they we're making on the other items. So, what else are we talking about today?
Oh man, we got a lot of craziness. We have, in some entertainment news, the new beginning for The Flash, which premieres Tuesday, October 8th, and is available the very next day on streaming, only on the CW app. But I don't know if you guys are Flash fans, but I love the Flash show. Like, it's one of the best shows out there to me, and I'm just excited to see where this year or this season takes us, because this past season was way crazy, man. You know, being able to see their child from the future, oh my gosh, that's gotta make you just some kind of happy. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I'm just gonna talk about what the Twitter users are saying. So they're saying Barry's new suit really is perfect. Could be my favorite suit yet. I think can't wait for the new season to start. And they're also saying the chin strap is back. Yay. So he's getting that back. Barry is.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm kind of happy, you know, it's really cool to see, you know, and then, you know, it's crazy Barry and Iris got married, so it's, you know, it's a different dynamic than when the show actually began, and it's more controversy because they are married, that people try to attack her because she's married to him, and, you know, the villains know who Barry Allen really is. So, at the end of the day, I'm excited for this new season. October 8th cannot come fast enough for me.
Yes, and a lot of people are excited about the new suits. Also, with Killer Frost, they're saying she looks gorgeous. Wes Allen looks amazing. They're saying, finally, my Ice Queen. And then it says, love that the two leads are the biggest on the poster, which is Iris and Barry. So people are just excited. A very exciting thing to see a new season. And I'll definitely check it out and see what's going on.
Right. Now, this ain't the only news we got, you guys.
Okay, so the other thing is actually Kevin Hart. He has been released from the hospital and is recovering after the car crash.
Which I'm glad he's okay in that situation, because I saw the picture of the car and it's catastrophic.
And he was released and moved to a rehabilitation facility after 10 days of being in the hospital. So this is a residential rehabilitation facility there. And his wife was like, you know, he's doing well, he's doing good. And he's just, you know, excited and glad that he's still alive. So he just has thankfulness what Kevin Hart is having right now. Which is a good thing. I've seen on Twitter where there were so many people that were praying for him and his family during this time, because a car accident is nothing to play with, you know, and it's a thing that happens so fast. And Kevin Hart is just such a sweet, loving guy, and so you don't want to see anything happen to anybody, but he's just a real special guy there. And so we're still lifting him up in prayer. And, you know, he's going to be back working in no time, because him and The Rock and a few other people are very hard workers.
Right. You see them in like 5 movies a year. I mean,
and shows, sponsorships, creating their own content. Hard workers on everything. And so I know he's going to work hard at rehab to get himself together so he can get back out there and start creating, being creative and stuff for himself and his fans and things like that. Exactly. So that's something that's amazing.
Exactly.
So now, in sports,
we have
Tyreek Hill's injury.
No, we talk about Jalen Ramsey, who caused the injury. Jalen Ramsey, who basically